A second Boxing Day test? Who would have thought? Welcome back everyone in time, because apparently we've gone backwards here, to see Australia take on New Zealand. In this series, we're 1-0 up. But it's also seemingly happening at the exact same time, on the same pitch, as where we just were when we played England. Anyway, New Zealand have won the toss here. What are they going to do? Jeez, Williamson's beard looks fresh. New Zealand won the toss, they're going to bowl first. Interesting choice. And, geez, I tell you what, with the bat, we have started swimmingly. 197 is on the board before I come out to bat. It's a pretty good start.
Yep.
Oh, look at that, lovely. Off the mark straight away. David Warner's on 99 at the other end. If you don't mind. Kyle Jamison's got a couple wickets. 3 for 199. This is going to be like one of those matches where obviously we've just come off the back of a double ton in a really critical innings performance. So I'm just wondering what I'd like to see from myself in this match. Like, is it going to be another sort of solid innings? Is it going to be a quick fire innings? Is it going to be one where I just bat time, you know? Because I suppose one thing I haven't yet proven is my ability to bat well in first innings, which is predominantly, I guess, where people bat the best, but for some reason I don't get to do it, I guess because the confidence obviously starts quite low. No run. Over Garner to Maiden, 3 for 199. Oh, surely Warner gets a ton here. There's plenty of guys in the deep.
Yep.
Oh, he's worked it away to the leg side. We'll pick up a few runs, but it will be his 100. It's a boundary. What a huge knock from him. Disappointed it didn't go to the default Warner, you know, big leap as the celebration there. Just a casual, hello, thank you for coming. I'll hit the 100 and move along. Oh, that's a big inside edge. I mean, that ball really wasn't there to drive, especially where I was trying to hit it. So far, it has been quite a watchful innings here. 5 from 20, just really just getting my eye in. Oh, that's going to be overthrows. So far, haven't hit a boundary in my 9 runs, which is always interesting. That one's just pushed beautifully into the gap for a single. Might end up getting 2. There you go. But just at the moment, we're just trying to find the gaps, not play too many risky shots, not play anything too attacking, and just really make sure that we're working the ball into the areas we're comfortable with. Like there's another really good quick single, just some good running between the wickets. Especially at the moment, I've got David Warner at the other end. He's 129 not out, so there's nothing really forcing either of us to accelerate the game. Don't know what I was doing there with that shot. Edged! Oh, that is absolutely spewing. It's a thick edge. Southey just getting it to move away a little bit, driving, and what a catch. It went fast and low and hard, and Tom Blundell in the gully there, able to take the catch out for 12, 4 for 246. I thought that was actually a pretty solid knock from me, but I missed out like I guess many others did as well. Now 19 overs, none for 79, New Zealand. Men around the offside there, ready and waiting. In case there is any opportunities for a catch. This one tucked away to the onside, and a brilliant bit of fielding in the deep there. Oh, catch it! There it is. There's the wicket. Australia needed. Conway's gonna go. As you can see here, just didn't turn quite a lot. Hits it onto the pad. Wade is waiting for it, and he's able to take the catch. And Conway, disappointed in his efforts, didn't quite make the 50. And he's got to go for 47. 1 for 109. Oh, not a run there. Not a run there. Oh, that's out. How is that? Obstruction. Oh, hang on a minute here. So he's out of the crease. Oh, and he runs out. That has to be a wicket. Surely. And it's going to stay that way. 1 for 109, a wicket maiden. Another good over this. Latham yet to get anything away. Try and drive me. And he has, but it's for no run. Another maiden. Oh, upish. Uppishly driven. No, we're not going to field that, are we? It's 1 for 130. Could be on for a draw in this test if it's quite batting heavy. Oh, that's the edge, and that's the wicket. A strange shot there from Tom Latham. Brings his own demise. Just trying to work it off the blade. And it's just didn't get much onto it. Josh Inglis takes the catch. The Aussie's excited. He's out for 90. 2 for 157. Yeah, we'd love to get the wicket. Oh, it's uppish. Oh. Jeez, he smashed it into his pad. It was half a chance for a catch. Unfortunately, Williamson survives again. And this time he finds the gap for a couple of runs. They'll get at least 2. Catch it. Got him. Ross Taylor has to go. Again, another one that probably expects to turn and then just comes straight on. In the end, Taylor out for 15. 3 for 179. I've picked up a 3rd wicket. And thank God for that, because it brings in another left-hander, which I love. Left-handers. Love getting them out. Had a few overs off here, and now it's 3 for 128. No, not a run there, mate. Not a run there. Wouldn't have thought so. So it's 3 for 222, trailing by 202 here at the MCG. Henry Nicholls, Kane Williamson. We're still looking for the outside edge of Henry Nicholls. Oh, that's plumb. It looked plumb. The finger is given. And that is a critical wicket. Just played the wrong line there. Not sure what was going on. Yeah, no, just wrong line completely, Williamson. Like the ball wasn't turning at all. Didn't go anywhere near that. He's out for 51, 4 for 234, and I've got 4 wickets. That was quite a big wicket, that Williamson one, because now, all of a sudden, New Zealand just hanging on a little bit. Still 200 back. And all of a sudden, if you get rid of Blundell, you're into the tail. The start of day 3. Still only in the 2nd innings of the game. So this game could be a draw. Could wind up being a draw depending on how long both New Zealand bat for and then how long we bat in response. I feel like you don't have the right to play that shot against the spin, considering how straight it is. But he's found a way to get it away for 4. Oh, it's hit him on the pad. I think it's just not turning enough. Oh, catch it. That is out. That's 5 for me, and the end of Nicholls as well. So he's come down the wicket, and he's just got the inside edge onto the pad. I think it surprised him with how wide it ended up going. And it just had a lot of hang time. Real unfortunate for Nicholls. 5 for 315. He's out for 59. Colin de Grandhomme, the next man into the wicket. 5 for 78. My figures off 20 overs. Expensive. On another one! And he's on a hat-trick. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, what a catch behind the stumps. Josh Inglis, he moved early, didn't he? And Collins hit it into his gloves. 6 for 315. The MCG's come alight. Kyle Jamieson, the next man in. All right. Everyone crowding the bat. It's just got to be tossed up there, I think. Maybe. Oh, he's hit it into the pad, but it hasn't gone in the air. Jeez, that was the hat-trick ball, and I'm disappointed. 6 for 78, the figures. Could have been more, could have been more. 80 overs gone, 6 for 323, and I expect the new ball is going to help get some of these wickets. It's got 3 of them. Cummins got 2, Hazelwood 1. I've got an opportunity to get wicket number 7 here to Tim Southey or Trent Bolt, depending on who would like to get out first.
Good areas, buddy.
Oh, yep, there's the end of the innings. I've got 7 for 80. All that for 349. This was a shoey, I think. Yep, the first shoey of the day. And I've ended up with 7 wickets. A huge performance at the MCG. Geez, so looking at this New Zealand batting card, they ended up on 349. A little bit of a collapse there. 4 for 4 at the end after being 6 for 345 and then going all that. And it was actually 5 for 34 they lost as well towards the end. Or is that 6 for 34 they lost? 6 for 34 after 4 for 315 at one stage. So huge little collapse towards the end, and I suppose you expect that with the tail, but in the end of the innings, they just now trail by 75 runs. So a big second innings coming up here for Australia. The game could be set up if they go on to post an imposing total. At the moment, they're going to be up by about 200 runs towards the end of day 3. Lead's got to be close to 200, I would imagine. 201.
Waiting.
The current lead. Once again, a lack of confidence as I come out to the middle. You're going to have to get that up again. Beautiful. Waited for it, swung in, and it's going all the way down towards Bay 13 down there. Even looks like Matthew Wade's upped his run rate, 43 from 66. Although the collective rate is 3.6, so it's still quite low. That's some good fielding. But we're going to see how many more we can pile on. At least 300, I think, will be a big lead. 350. But we've seen Australian teams in the past go on to declare it about a 400-run lead. Wagner over the wicket. I reckon it's going to be short. Oh my goodness, I couldn't have tried to hit that any more leg-sided, and it couldn't have gone any more to the offside. What a huge leading edge. Oh, uppish. It's high. I reckon the fielder will get under it. And taken. Once again, trying to hit it to the leg side has been my own undoing, as the ball just goes high and high and high. And a really solid catch there from Conway, because that ball was absolutely humming as it came down. 4 for 152. Didn't do much with the bat in this game. Australia, I imagine, will not declare. They'll just go on with a lead of 300 and something. And have New Zealand back out to bat Devon Conway, the man who took that brilliant catch to dismiss me. And 7 for 80, my best figures, came in that first innings. Hazelwood gets rid of Latham. That's a good start. Good to see the Seamers get into the game early after it took them, I think, 4 or 5 of my wickets before they did anything in that first innings. Oh, how is that one? Almost a wide, but try to stump him down the leg side, Williamson. Last minute game-changing delivery almost. Yep. That's the end of Williamson. Not quite an edge, but didn't get enough bat on it, and it goes through to the keeper. I mean, look, it's a stiff dismissal, but you should just not play that shot. At least don't play it that fine. Jeez, I've had 13 dots in a row. Didn't realise how economical I'd been this innings. Catch it. Another one. It might be a shoey, I think, this time. Yep, it was. Ross Taylor's got to go. New Zealand in all sorts. Australia look to finish off this 3-test series. Kiwis 3 for 41. I'll need about a long period of time now. You can see the challenge set ahead for New Zealand. 3 for 47. Chasing 350 runs. They need another 304 runs. Nichols and Conway got to put some sort of partnership together. They've either got to bat out the next, I don't know, what is it, 150 overs or something? 120 overs. Or get these runs. Neither of which look likely at all.
Yes.
Oh, an inside edge, and that's racing. I don't think it'll reach the boundary line. Josh Hazlewood is just trucking along down there. It's not quite the quickest ball you've ever seen. It's only a matter of time before we see the end of New Zealand here. It's really the only thing standing in between Australia and winning this match is time.
Waiting.
And of course 3 wickets, that's all we need. Cummins, Hazlewood and Lyon and Cam Green finish the job. New Zealand all out for 149. It's a 200 run win to the Aussies. My 7 wickets in the first innings and 2 in the second were enough for player of the game honours. I thought David Warner's 195 though in the first innings was probably worth a shout as well for player of the game honours. Regardless, Australia winning yet another Boxing Day test within 4 days by 201 runs. Big win, and I think that's a series secured against New Zealand. So it's big. Like, it's a big win, big series win. Bowling improvements as well there. I'd really like to get the turn up, get the turn up. And supposedly we've got a big bash game in a couple of days. I wouldn't have thought so, given we've got a New Zealand test right on New Year's Day. There you go, we're not selected in the playing 11, can only simulate. The Melbourne Stars won by a measly 3 runs in the end. Well done to them. 6 for 163, the strikers unable to get the job done. Good win from a Stars point of view. And Australia will play the Black Caps at the Adelaide Oval in a normal test, a normal day test, in what appears to be, what is it? This is just a 3-match series, isn't it? So we have secured the win. David Warner, top run scorer, my leading wicket taker throughout the series. Need a massage as well before that match. But in terms of World Cups, we're currently just beginning 2025. There's supposed to be a Champions Trophy in Pakistan in February, which I don't believe is on the calendar here. Then there'll be a T20 World Cup in 2026. So it'll be in a whole year's time. February 2026 will be the T20 World Cup before the ODI World Cup will be in 2027. So they're the next big tournaments that I think outside of the Ashes that we really want to do and have a good little series of. There's still plenty of action that you're going to be seeing on this channel, and still a couple of more years of our career to come until we get to go after the real big ODI World Cup. So, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you did enjoy it. See you next time. We will be taking on New Zealand once again in Adelaide.